But we begin with continuing coverage of a story we've been following for months, as Quad City residents have long waited for passenger rail from Moline to Chicago, but the project has not moved forward in a number of years. A trains expert from Chicago knows the situation all too well, and he says he's more confident now that something will get done than he was just last year.
The Element Hotel has a room right next to it that's supposed to be the site of a new Amtrak station filled with trains going to and coming from Chicago every single day.
It will happen when the community here stands up and says we're going to make sure this happens.
We had breakfast with Rick Harnish back in February. He's the executive director of a group out of Chicago supporting rail projects across the country. He says there will be a capital bill brought up in Springfield this session. The question is, will passenger rail funding be reappropriated in it?
This is the opportunity to persuade the Pritzker administration and your local legislators that you want trains.
There is still no timeline for this project. The line from Chicago to Bureau County, Illinois, already in use for passenger trains. But the line from Bureau County to the Quad Cities is still not ready for passenger trains. A spokesman for the Illinois Department of Transportation says the state's continuing to negotiate with the group that owns this portion, the Iowa Interstate Railroad.
The tracks were really deteriorated, and so need to come to a deal on what it takes to make those tracks passenger train worthy.
Harnish says doing that is going to cost more than originally thought, saying former Governor Bruce Rauner wasn't too motivated to spend the extra money. He says now is the opportunity to sway lawmakers in Governor J.B. Pritzker's administration to pay more attention to this project.
And that's where somebody who's actually negotiating the deal, so Iowa Interstate's a business, right? There is a deal there, it's a matter of getting to it. And that's why the administration needs to really say we're going to figure out this deal.
Now, an Illinois Senate subcommittee is traveling the state right now, listening to what residents want addressed in a capital bill. The closest that they're meeting to the Quad Cities is Peoria next Monday. That meeting going to take place at Bradley University. The city of